About some of that red in my ledger, so you guys will be seeing a lot of that. Or at least make a mark.
David, you've got a lot of fans from Stranger Things.
Wait a minute. Come on, settle down. We're at the Marvel panel. Please don't give me my day job away.
So you've been hitting Comic-Con pretty hard. What are you excited to expand your fan base now that you've joined the MCU?
Who writes these questions? That is the dumbest question. Am I excited to expand my fan base in the Marvel universe? Hell yes! Love these movies. Look at this. This guy.
Grammy Reinhardt! Kevin Feige! The Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain, makes it all happen, right? How about Kevin? Give it up for Kevin, y'all. Come on, he made it all happen for all of us.
So Jeremy, thanks for joining us here in Hall H. What are you here to talk about?
Look, I can blow wind about a whole lot of things I can't talk about, but I think he might have put something together. Something? See it.
All right, so I got a question actually to both of you, so whoever wants to hit this one first, go ahead. Now that you guys really get to dive into the dynamic of these two characters, what are you two excited to explore?
I'd like to explore the Falcon as a character. What kind of man is this man? We'll find out. We know he's got thighs. So let's see if there's anything else.
Well, with the Winter Soldier, I want to see what really makes him tick. What ticks them all? How much ticking can that clock do before that tick go tock and that tock go boom?
I was wondering where we were heading for that. Paul, if this takes place after the events of Endgame, and certain things have occurred since then, then what is going on with Vision?
I have no idea. Last thing I knew, I died in Infinity War, so I literally have never been this confused.
Died many
in front of
times,
This many people in my whole life. But all I can tell you is every time we get to do this, the stories get richer and richer, and this is the richest it's been, and we're so excited to bring it to you all. So I hope you love it, because it's going to be surprising and weird.
So Kevin, I know, again, that you guys are pretty early on in this, but is there anything else you can share about the show?
Well, it does take place after Endgame. There are some other characters who you've met before in the MCU that will appear in it. One of them, as a matter of fact, you met earlier this year as a little girl in 1995. We'll tell you what happened to Loki right after that. He goes to a number of places. I don't want to spoil them, but I will spoil the first place he went. He came to Hall H. Ladies and gentlemen,
Tesseract, Space Stone, and then the first place you chose to come is Hall H. Solid choice. Solid choice. So.
The last time I was standing on stage with this gentleman, I was asking him to kneel. But I wouldn't, this whole thing would not
be happening without you.
So deep dive question for you here. The Loki that we see disappear is not necessarily the Loki that we saw grow and change in Thor Ragnarok. So how do you think that this is going to affect your character in this show?
You guys saw Avengers, right? So he's still that guy. And just about the last thing that happened to him was he got Hulk smashed. So there's a lot of psychological evolution that is still yet to happen. But Kevin has generously shown me what his plans are. I can't tell you any of them, but it is one of the most exciting creative opportunities I think I've ever come across. This is new territory, a new world, new challenges, and I cannot wait to get started.
Thank you so much for choosing Hall H as your first destination to hit after stealing the stone. Tom Wilson, everybody! And what are you going to be bringing to the role specifically for him?
How excited are you to be here? I think that's my answer. I think it's really exciting to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Of course, it's also for me a way to get my son to return my texts. Thinking about doing this Marvel thing. What? Kevin Feige says, remember to take out the garbage. Oh, okay, when? Now? So, no, I'm terribly excited to be a part of this. This is like modern myth making. You guys thrilled to this stuff. So I'm stoked to be here.
Is there anything...
Thunder.
So Taika, I know you love the comics. Is there any other particular storyline that you've pulled from?
Yes. So there is, when we were shooting Ragnarok, I was reading one storyline by Jason Aaron called The Mighty Thor. And for those of you who know that storyline, it's incredible. It's full of emotion and love and thunder, and it introduces, for the first time, female Thor. So, for us, there's only one person who could play that role. Only one. If she's here, I'm going to introduce her to you now. Please, welcome to the stage, Natalie Portman.
But this time holding the hammer.
Feels pretty good. I always had a little hammer envy.
I got plenty of hammer envy as well. Captain America, like yourself, it's great. Doesn't feel so. It feels really sad. I'm gonna go back to Netflix. It's cool, guys. I'll be at 7-Eleven.
First of all, awesome announcement. Super excited to see Jane as Thor. Thank you guys so much for coming up on stage and sharing all this.
Thank you guys.
Hello.
Planes, trains, and automobiles situation getting here to Hall H all during your birthday.
I just did this.
that.
birthday yesterday, and they very.
I think you all know where I'm going to go with this.
Yeah.
And because it's non-licensed, we won't be sued. To you, happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, dear Benedict.
Louder. There's only one or two ways to go with that. There's the kind of like, oh no, you shouldn't stop.
Just gotta take love. So Doctor Strange has obviously gone through a lot, and his actions lead to the success of defeating Thanos.
Yeah.
And he's developed so much as a sorcerer, but also as a man.
Yeah.
So what's next for him? Just easy softball questions.
I think, yeah, just some, home economics and